Hello and welcome. My name is Rave Machine. This is my first ever YouTube video. I'll be posting about what is known as the Ascendant Challenge here in the Dreaming City in Destiny 2. Please bear with me. This is the first of many trials. I'd like to get onto YouTube. I have a passion for gaming, collecting. I collect comics, vinyl, and a few things in between. So, what we will be doing today is to show you the Ascendant challenge in the Dreaming City. For those of you who've been on Destiny, you'll know that the Ascendant challenge opens up in the Dreaming City and there are chests that are to be looted. I have some pursuits that are linked to opening of the chest. This is my third character, which is the warlock, and I'm going with a very simple loadout of one of my favorite auto rifles, that's the breakneck. I will also go with the Jotun, which is a fusion rifle, and the hammerhead, which is a machine gun. Although for the Ascendant challenge, it's only the first part of killing the witches and the acolytes that you need weapons. The knights that I will show you that spawn are immune to any of the weapons or to the super, and as such they can only be killed with the sword that they are protecting. So without much further ado, let's step into the Dreaming City. So, this week's Ascendant Challenge is going to be located somewhere north of the area called Ria Silvia. Dreaming City is one of the few, or rather the only map where there's only one entry and exit point. To call it a lack of an exit point would be tough because you can exit any map at any place, but there's only one entry point. Whereas other maps in Destiny have got multiple spawn locations, so there's a bit of traveling to do on this. I like Destiny ships. I think they look pretty good. I'm a little less keen to go on a lot of adventures to get new ships, but I don't mind the grind every once in a while. I think the whole concept of the Dreaming City was an excellent one. I think Destiny is a nice new map, a nice new challenge, and there is a lot of exploration to be done, as you will see in this video. So this is where you spawn in when you come into the Dreaming City. These small symbols that you see here are basically treasure chests, and the material in the Dreaming City is basically what is known as value, which you collect and turn into rewards. It's interesting that I've got this thing called Tincture of Queen's Foil, the symbol that popped up on the right of the screen. And basically what this does is, the entire concept of the Dreaming City is, you can get to see the secrets as long as you are in what is known as in Ascendance. I'm not going to, since it's a consumable, I'm not going to do this yet. And I will now head to my destination on my Sparrow. And we will take what is possibly one of the longest rides to get to a destination in Destiny. So if you will follow me here. Through these caves. As a gamer, I like these kind of things. I think it's sort of fantastic to see that a bunch of people have sat and just thought about so many things. We will try and avoid them as best as possible, as they will kill you. There are more knights here, and you don't want to have to anything. There's another fellow guardian. Okay, this pump, no, you did it. Okay, no problem. How about playing the guitar with me? Nope, not interested. Oh, he's going for a mission, and there's some rocket launcher. Sorry, machine gun. Okay, onward and forward. And all these buildings, these structures, they're just so pretty. It's often when I go on missions with friends, or I just love to stand there and just look on what details. Like, once you come in here, for those who played a bit of Destiny on the Dreaming City, the Ascendant Challenge is located in Harbinger Seclude, which is where we are right now. Once you come in here through this door, turn left. Again, you find a and I will handle those. Simply because they have necessary missions. There's some other enemies here that you can avoid. And we head on again. While the glide warlock is very handy, it tends to get a bit painful at times. So, you come to this area, which is another beautiful part of the map. Structures, looks very Lord of the Things, Lord of the Rings, sorry. Okay, so when you come to this structure here, you'll notice there's a huge statue. Right now, there's no issue with me. So that they don't disturb us when we're jumping. So you see, let me just reload this. Always remember to have all your weapons loaded in Destiny. You don't know what comes out of what corner, right? So you see here, there's nothing absolutely, right? So the first two things that I'm going to do is, on my character, I'm going to switch my jumping for a bit, because I'm absolutely not comfortable with the way I've jumped here. Back to this area. You see there's nothing there, right? But that's where you're mistaken. There is something there. It's just that we, or my character, is not in Ascendancy right now. So what I'm going to do is to pop the consumable which I discussed, known as the Tincture of Queen's Foil, which opens your mind to the secrets of the Dreaming City for 30 minutes. And now, you see there's a portal, right? Now there are two ways to get to the portal. One is you can use the taken blights and the stones, and I'm not very confident doing that. What you can also do is, what was here, what was not here earlier is now showing up. So you jump onto these platforms, and just work your way up. We're just steadily climbing. There should be another platform somewhere here. And you see, there should be a last platform here. And now entry to this will grant you access to the challenge. Now bear in mind that this portal, although there's only one entry point here, there are 3 ways to get to the gazebo, which I will explain. The route that I get may not be the route that you find when you spawn in, but just follow the lights and you will get there. So now we're in the portal. There we go. So, this is perhaps the quickest and direct entry into the gazebo here. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to get into that with space. Bear in mind, these boulders here have a habit of vanishing. There are audio clues that will be available. Be mindful of listening to them and you should be okay. So let's click it. That's number 2. That's number 3. This is a steady platform. So hold, and then you can plot your next. Oh, I also forgot to tell you, there are rotating rocks. If you land on them, make sure you know exactly where you're going. Otherwise you will fall and you will die. Now I think this is the rock that I want to land on. Hold. And we're here. Right? So far so good. So you'll notice that there are 3 wizards that are floating, but they don't have any sort of immunity on them. And then you'll find 3 knights that are praying. So that's 1, that's 2, and there's 1 there, that's 3, right? So it's really simple. All you're going to do is to kill the trolls and the other enemies that come in. So for this I'm going to use my super. I'm going to try and get rid of the witches with my machine gun so that they all don't bother me at the same time. So here it goes. First attempt, Ascendancy challenge on my warlock. So in doing this, now I can pick up the sword, and now I can start that. So this knight gets up first, the rest of the sword. Now killing the knight alone would be sufficient because the rest of the ants are there to protect him. It's never a good idea to fight all of them at the same time. So, and especially they love chasing you. So I will just be careful of the knights here. They like to push you off the ledge. This position here, sort of wait, they will follow you. You can get a bit of your energy back here and then see where is it that you want to go. Because I'm not killing him quickly enough. Strategy is things. The faster I kill the knights, the better it is, as enemies will keep spawning all the time. And so I will just cut through the money all the time. And I never pick on more than 1 knight at a time. Hold, get my strength back. done. And the third night, that was in fact the third night. Now you see there's this beam of light, and it will tell you where is it that you need to go to. Okay, so, right, so, if you see now, that's my exit, right? And that's where my chest is. But it's not a straight route. There are snipers that are there, as you can see I'm being fired at. And I know a few things have been said about this earlier, but you got to have the sword in order to open the chest. No sword, no chest. You got to be careful. Snipers is one, they will take you out with one shot. Second thing is, as I mentioned, the rocks that move. And third added bonus, as though this wasn't enough, is flying debris. Top, side. So, wish me luck. It is nice to get rid of them, but it's not necessary. If you can fly over them, you can do that. You can stay behind this pillar to get some of your health back. Remember, if you die here, you will lose progress. There is no way this can be saved. You will go back to the beginning of the mission. Now, I want to aim for this platform, so let's do that. And if you heard that, that platform has disappeared. So, audio-visual clues are extremely important in Destiny. Be mindful and you should be okay. This is my chest, and I'm going to go. So I had some maps which I needed to find from another quest, and that's my reward. I've got some rocket launchers, etc, etc. And what I will now do is to die, and that's it. It's not necessary that you die there. The mission is completed. It would be nice to exit the portal in a nice way, but that didn't happen. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hoping to bring out more videos. This is, as I mentioned, a starting point for a YouTube adventure. I hope you've enjoyed this. Feel free to leave any comments. It's too early to start asking people to subscribe. But I would hope that some of you would like to see more content, and I will give links to my Facebook and other social media accounts as I start progressing with this. Thanks for watching, take care, and have a nice week ahead.